helpful for those who want to get jobs.
Okay. Anyone else? Saurabh?
Yes, with you conducts vocational course for third year students.
Can you please repeat?
Yes, with you conducts vocational course for third year students.
Okay. Deepak?
Some universities and IITs and NITs are provided occasional course for students who wants to gain some extra skills.
All right. Okay. So moving on to the next word, vocabulary, which is thesis. Yeah, Monica, you want to go?
No, sir, I have written for
Previous
vocational
one.
courses. Yes, sir.
For thesis, is anyone ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Deepak.
Thesis, thesis means an idea or theory that expressed as an sentences, and its use in sentences without experiment or research. One cannot give thesis for a particular topic.
Okay. Next is Khushi Jain, and then Kamlesh. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I have prepared my thesis for this year's syllabus.
Okay. Kamlesh.
Okay, sir. Thesis writing involves deep knowledge and practical sense of the subject.
All right. So moving on to the next. For the next vocabulary, if you're ready with your sentence, just write the vocabulary itself so that I know that it is for the current vocabulary, not for the previous vocabulary. Got it? Okay. So the next word is dissertation. Yeah, Krishna.
Sir, dissertation, it means that research project completed as a part of undergraduate or postgraduate degree. Sir,
Hmm.
its sentence is, I want to do my dissertation in the field in the branch of IoT.
Okay. Yes, Monica.
Many institutes teach many dissertations to students in their particular study.
Can you please repeat?
Yes, sir. Many institutes teach many dissertation to students in their particular study.
All right. Indrakshi.
Hmm. She was confident enough to draft an entire dissertation to print.
Can you please repeat?
She was confident enough to draft an entire dissertation to prove her point.
Okay. Okay. So moving on to the next vocabulary, it's hypothesis. Yes, Deepak. First, tell the meaning of the word and then tell your sentence.
Yes, sir. The meaning of hypothesis is an idea that suggested as possible explanation of something, but not true. And its use in sentences, the hypothesis of de Broglie is the sorry, sir. Hypo- uh, hypothesis given by de Broglie is very important for understanding the nature of particle, double nature of particle.
All right. Uh, After Deepak, we have Krishna and then Ayush.
Okay. Sir, hypothesis meaning it means possible explanation for something, but found not true. Uh, every then and now, it means scientists used to give some hypothesis. Sir, complete.
Okay.
Sir, may I?
Ayush. Yeah.
Sir, hypothesis means the thing which was not correct or true, and the sentence was there are there are many hypotheses which are spreading in a COVID.
Okay. Okay. So moving on to the next vocabulary, truancy. Yeah, Kamlesh.
Okay, sir. Truancy actually means slacking off, and the sentence is CNSS truancy has led to the rocket Long March 5B crashing into Earth.
Can you please repeat?
Truancy means slacking off, and the sentence is CNSA, Chinese National Space Administration's
Hmm.
truancy has led to the rocket Long March 5B crashing on into Earth.
Okay.
Sir, I have one doubt. Sir,
Yes.
I have written the meaning of all the sentence, all the words. Truancy, somehow it is written in missed school days. So I have doubt in this.
Truancy has it could be both the meanings,
Yes.
but if you have written with respect to the education sector, you can speak that way.
Okay, sir. Okay.
After truancy, Saurabh.
Yes, sir. Fluency means absenteeism, and its sentence is I take one day leave just to watch a movie.
Okay. Just wait a second.
Sir, may I?
Yeah, Khushi.
The students of college are more truant than the students of the school.
Can you please repeat?
College students are more truant than the school students.
Okay. Okay, so we're done with this word as well. So now we are starting with the Hindi words. So the first word is नाभिकीय विज्ञान.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You have written. Wait. Okay, Deepak, you may speak.
Sir, नाभिकीय meaning is nuclear science and use इसका यूज है नाभिकीय विज्ञान रसायन शास्त्र का एक महत्वपूर्ण विषय है.
All right, Monica.
यस सर. सर नाभिकीय विज्ञान का मतलब न्यूक्लियर साइंस होता है और इसका सेंटेंस है द्वितीय विश्व युद्ध में नाभिकीय विज्ञान की आवश्यकता बहुत अधिक पड़ी.
All right, Krishna.
हाँ सर, नाभिकीय विज्ञान का मतलब है न्यूक्लियर साइंस. इसका सेंटेंस है, नाभिकीय विज्ञान की मदद से हम आज बहुत ही घातक हमले करने में सक्षम हैं.
All right. So the next word is जैवत तनिकी. या दीपक.
जैव तकनीकी मीनिंग इज बायोटेक्नोलॉजी और इसका सेंटेंस है जैव तकनीकी जैव तकनीकी विषय का अध्ययन पर्यावरण के लिए बहुत ही आवश्यक है.
All right. या कृष्ण.
हाँ सर, जैव तकनीकी का मतलब है बायोटेक्नोलॉजी. 10वीं के बाद एक बार मेरा मन था कि मैं जैव तकनीकी के विषय में जाऊं, परंतु यह न हो सका.
मोनिका.
यस सर. जैव तकनीकी का मतलब होता है बायोटेक्नोलॉजी और इसका सेंटेंस है नए बैक्टीरिया और नए सूक्ष्म जीवों का अध्ययन जैव तकनीकी के अंतर्गत किया जाता है.
All right. Moving on. अभियांत्रिकी.
सर मैं आई.
या.
सर अभियांत्रिकी का अर्थ है इंजीनियरिंग. आजकल कई विद्यार्थी अभियांत्रिकी में इच्छुक है और वो बहुत आगे बढ़ रहे हैं इसका अध्ययन करके.
What's next? या शशांक. नो, दीपक was next. Then शशांक.
Yes, sir. सर, अभियांत्रिकी का मीनिंग है इंजीनियरिंग और इसका वाक्य है भारत में धीरे धीरे अभियांत्रिकी के प्रति विद्यार्थियों का रुझान कम होता जा रहा है.
ओके, शशांक.
सर, अभियांत्रिकी का अर्थ है इंजीनियरिंग. और इसका वाक्य प्रयोग है इंजीनियरिंग के क्षेत्र में अभियांत्रिकी के क्षेत्र में जाने वाले छात्र आजकल बेरोजगार हैं.
ठीक है. So the next word is विद्युत.
सर मैं आई.
या मोनिका.
यस सर. विद्युत का अर्थ होता है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी और इसका वाक्य में प्रयोग है भारत में विद्युत विद्युत सर भारत में विद्युत पहुंचाने के लिए बहुत सारे प्रयत्न किए जा रहे हैं और कई सारे गांवों में अभी भी विद्युत नहीं पहुंच पाया.
ठीक है. Next in row is दीपक.
यस सर. विद्युत का मतलब है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी और इसका वाक्य में प्रयोग है विद्युत का हमें अना विद्युत का हमें आवश्यक होने पर ही उपयोग करना चाहिए, अन्यथा प्राकृतिक प्रकाश का उपयोग करना चाहिए।
Right? And Shashank?
सर विद्युत का अर्थ है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी। इसका वाक्य प्रयोग है आइसलैंड में गैर परंपरागत स्रोतों से ही विद्युत का उत्पादन किया जा रहा है।
ठीक. So the next word is सूचना प्रौद्योगिकी.
सर मैं आई
Yeah, Monica.
यस सर, सूचना प्रौद्योगिकी का अर्थ होता है इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी। आज बढ़ते हुए गतिशील प्रगतिगत भारत को देखते हुए सूचना प्रौद्योगिकी सभी छात्रों के लिए आवश्यक विषय का रूप ले चुका है।
Hmm. Okay. So the next is typing. Deepak.
यस सर, इसका मीनिंग है इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी और इसका वाक्य में प्रयोग है वर्तमान समय में सूचना प्रौद्योगिकी वर्तमान समय में सॉरी सर वर्तमान समय में विद्यार्थियों का सूचना प्रौद्योगिकी की ओर रुझान बढ़ा है, क्योंकि इसमें वर्तमान समय में रोजगार के भी बहुत सारे नए अवसर आए हैं।
Right. And Khushi Jain.
आज के समय में सूचना प्रौद्योगिकी एक सफलता का क्षेत्र है।
Okay. Okay. So that's it for today's words. Now there are two words whose meaning you interpreted it wrong. The first word is truancy, but I didn't interrupt you in between because I wanted you to just speak. It doesn't matter it's wrong or right. I will eventually correct you, but that is why I'm doing it right now. The meaning of truancy is to miss classes or bunk, as we usually say. All right. So since this all these vocabularies are related to the education sector, there may be some different meaning of the word truancy as well. But since you have to use your common sense, since this is the education week, we have to focus on the meaning related to education. So the meaning of truancy was bunking or missing school days or college days classes. All right, educational classes, or I can simply say bunking, और हिंदी में इसको बोलते हैं पलायनशीलता. ठीक है. And for the second word, which meaning you interpreted it wrong, is the vidyut. विद्युत मीनिंग इज इलेक्ट्रिक. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का बिजली का मतलब होता है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. विद्युत का मतलब इलेक्ट्रिक. ओके. विद्युत विभाग, इलेक्ट्रिक विभाग, the exact meaning of that. All right. So for those who wants to still they have framed sentences and didn't get the chance to speak, now is the chance to speak for let's say a random one, dissertation. I'll pick only two speakers. Anyone? Yeah, Shivani.
Yes, sir. Dissertation. The sentence for dissertation is scientists give
First tell me
many.
the meaning.
Yes, sir. So dissertation, it means a theory related to something. So the sentence is Scientists give many dissertation on different topics.
Can you name any recent dissertation?
So I'm not remembering now.
All right, no problem. And Bhagyalakshmi?
Okay, dissertation is a research project completed as undergraduate or postgraduate degree. And my sentence is we are currently working on our dissertation on linguistics.
Linguistics. Right. All right. All right. Thank you. Uh, for the next word, let's take truancy. Those who have not spoken sentence on this word, now you have the chance. I'll pick only two speakers.
Sir, may I?
Yeah, Shashank.
Sir, truancy also means missed school days. Sentence uses Krishna's truancy is creating a problem on his studies.
Which Krishna?
Oh, imaginary Krishna, sir.
It's in an imaginary character, right? Or is
Yes,
it for real?
nice,
Okay,
sir,
Krishna.
imaginary Krishna.
Krishna, do you do that?
No, sir, no. This is not for me.
Right. All right. Yeah. Anyone else
Sir,
want
may
to
I?
try? Yeah, Deepak.
Sir, meaning is missed school days or bunking,
Hmm.
and the sentence is college students are more truancy than school students.
More truant.
Yes, sir.
Truancy is the action to bunk, and people who do that action should be called truant. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, how many of you here have missed your classes in school time, or in EB usually do that in college? So it is not a appropriate question for college sense. But schools, how many of you have done that? Can you share any experience?
So me,
I also.
All right, Vyapak, you go
Yes,
first,
sir,
then
me
Kamlesh.
also.
Okay, okay.
so my attendance had forever been bare enough to for the school administration to allow me for examinations, and sometimes not even that. The class teachers had to forge the attendance registers to let me attend the exams. I was so bad at attendance.
All right. Kamlesh?
Okay, so actually, we used to live in hostels, so it was compulsory for us to go to school. But actually, during the journal days, there was an extra hour of games. So after this, for almost 6 months, 6 regular months, I never actually attended the first four classes before recess. And once we got caught, the ward boy was slacked off, and the principal sir then took charge of it.
So you experienced the consequences. Right. Okay, Krishna.
Sir, actually, till 10th, I was a quite good student. I don't used to do these type of things. But after getting to the 11th, I got some friends like backbenchers. So with them, I started doing this. And in school, we had like the attendance used to be in the first class only. So
Hmm.
this doesn't affect the attendance. So attendance was also complete, and we used to do it quite regularly. So I enjoyed it.
Okay, nice. Uh,
Can I? Okay.
who wants to say?
The Saurabh.
Yes, Saurabh.
Sir, as Vyapak said, my attendance was my attendance was also very low, and I one day didn't attend school because I was feeling sleepy. So I said to my mother that I have fever, but I didn't have.
Okay. Well, that is not actually being truant because that is
Okay.
telling lie. Truant means sneaking out of the class. You can say that it is it is meant to be in that sense. All right.
Sir,
Uh,
I may I?
yeah, Ayush.
Sir, I never bunk a school classes, but I bunk a tuition classes in class 10th and like 2 or 3 months. I never go tuition.
All right. Okay. Nabikiya Vigyan. Anyone wants to frame some sentence related to this word? अच्छा, कोई मुझे ये नाभिकीय वर्ड का संधि विच्छेद बता सकता है? ये किन वर्ड से मिलके बना है और इसका न्यूक्लियर से कैसे रिलेशन है? एनीवन?
सर ये नाभिक से बना है सर, नाभिक माने होता है न्यूक्लियस।
अच्छा, नाभिक का मतलब न्यूक्लियस होता
यस सर।
है। ऑलराइट, दैट्स अ गुड न्यू थिंग फॉर मी एज वेल. So nuclear science. Oh, that. Anyone who wants to frame sentence?
सर जो बोल चुके हैं उनके लिए, जो नहीं बोले उनके
नहीं
लिए।
नहीं, जो नहीं बोल रहे हैं सिर्फ वो लोग.
सर मैं आई।
या इंद्राक्षी.
आज नाभिकीय विज्ञान अवसरों के नए द्वार खोल रहा है। हाँ, आज के युग में नाभिकीय विज्ञान अवसरों के नए द्वार खोल रहा है।
All right.
सर मैं आई।
या शशांक.
यदि इतिहास को देखा जाए तो नाभिकीय विज्ञान का अध्ययन नाभिकीय विज्ञान को जानने वाले वैज्ञानिक अ, संदिग्ध रूप से मारे गए हैं या संदिग्ध रूप से गायब हुए हैं।
भारत के इतिहास में.
यस सर।
Yeah, correct. All right. Vocational course. And do you guys know any vocational course going on in our college?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
which is that?
language oriented club.
Vocational. It is not a course actually. There are some certain courses like your grid classes,
ऑटो कैट।
AutoCAD classes. That, yeah, that is also an vocational course. Alright, anyone who wants to frame a sentence or a short story? Okay, can anyone tell me the difference between thesis and hypothesis?
Sir,
Yes,
difference
the
between thesis and
thesis.
hypothesis.
Yeah,
Okay, Kushi say.
The thesis is just a document which used to make for undergraduate programs or anything which is true, but hypothesis is some kind of ideology which we say for to understand something. It's not proved, but thesis I think it's proved.
okay. So according to you, mythology is a thesis or a hypothesis? Not actually thesis, but you get my sense.
It's written, so it can be thesis, but we haven't seen from our eyes, so it can be hypothesis even.
Right. So it is certainly a hypothesis because it is not yet proved, right? Right.
Yes, sir, but our elders believe it a lot, so we can't say like that. It's
Hmm.
probably a thesis.
Okay. Anyone else who wants to share his or her point of view?
सर वो राम सेतु जो बना है वो तो दिखाई देता है, और वहाँ के जो पत्थर भी हैं वो मतलब तैरते हैं पानी में, वहाँ जो श्रीलंका में पत्थर है वो
अच्छा, वो पत्थर क्यों तैरते हैं उसके पीछे का लॉजिक, यू नो द
उसमें
लॉजिक
वो
बिहाइंड दैट?
या सर, लेकिन सिर्फ वहीं के पत्थर तैरते हैं सर विश्व में।
हम्म।
वो
सो
उसमें
देयर शुड बी।
मतलब छिद्र बने हुए हैं सर, पत्थर के भीतर।
हम्म। because of the density, those
यस।
rocks are porous rocks. All right. So that is the reason. Anyone else who wants to share his or her view on this
Sir, I want to say that
hypothesis?
as its name, as you said, mythology, so it means myth. So its name is already like mythology. So it's already proved that this is not true. Why its name is like mythology?
Mythology is an English word. What is the Hindi
Yes,
word
sir.
for that? What do we call it?
पौराणिक
हिंदी
कथा।
में
Puranic, Puranic.
पौराणिक। आगे
पौराणिक
means तो
कथा।
पुरानी हो गई। पौराणिक
पौराणिक कथा।
कथाएं। कथाएं है ना, तो for some it is a part of history because what is the difference between history and mythology?
Sir, histories may be proved. We have the data for their existence, but mythology is not that proved.
Hmm. We don't have a certain.
Mythology is a branch under history.
Sir, maybe mythology is related to religion, whereas history applies to the entire history in general. Like everything, like the Dravidians visited our nation, the Aryans, and everything in that discourse, right?
All right. For as far as mythology goes, we certainly have written proofs according to some scripts, but we don't have the certainty or the proof that it did happen. All right. So there is a confusion or there is a lack of trust and belief. Not trust and belief, the lack of evidences. That is the main thing. Okay. So it is certainly for as for now it is hypothesis for science because we don't have the evidences for that. Okay. So let's go with the last. Okay, abhyantariki. So what is the meaning of this word?
इंजीनियरिंग।
Engineering. Let's focus on the future of abhyantariki. What according to is the future in India particularly for abhyantariki?
Sir, very bad.
Very bad.
Sir, the things which are like we are not studying that much, and previously the condition were not that good. So if we does not focus on skill, then it will get bad. If we focus on skill, then maybe things will be good.
सर अभियांत्रिकी का क्षेत्र तो बढ़ने वाला है इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियर्स के लिए सर, क्योंकि सभी नॉन कन्वेंशनल सोर्स की ओर जा रहे हैं सर। तो भारत भी आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश कर रहा है, और ये सब जब खत्म हो जाएंगे संसाधन, जो परंपरागत संसाधन, तो फिर वहीं अपन फोकस करना पड़ेगा सर।
Sir, I believe engineering has got a great scope in India
as most of the countries now investing their money in STEM, that is science, technology, engineering, and math. India is also one land or land motherland to one of the greatest rising entrepreneurs in the world. We don't have most of the billionaires, but we have the capacity and potential to bring out the most of the billionaires. So I believe that engineering and entrepreneurship is one of the major sectors which will rise in the future, and a vast number of opportunities will be created for each and every one of the Indians. Thank you.
All right. Anyone else who wants to share his or her point of view regarding the future of engineering?
Yes, sir. If students if students could gain somehow a practical knowledge, then in India engineering has a lot of opportunity. In the field of engineering there have a lot of opportunity.
Yes, sir, Deepak said it right that the problem is not that the scope is, but with the quality. Like the quality of engineers should be good. We are producing very high number, but that no quality is not that. So this is the problem that we don't have that practical knowledge. Everyone.
According to many media reports, uh, the problem with India is that here engineers, the problem is not with the employment, but the problem is the with the employability of the engineers, because there is a lack of skill. That is certainly true. Also, there is a problem of employability as well. That the number of jobs which we are producing in India currently are not sufficient enough to even employ the skilled engineers. So both factors are true. You cannot stick to one factor, right? So anyone else wants to share the view regarding Abhyantriki, the engineering? I just want to know your point of views. That's it. We are not debating on this topic. Why did you choose engineering for graduation? Anyone?
Sir, because I love mathematics and physics, sir.
For the love of mathematics and physics, you should have taken it separately.
No, sir. मतलब I wanna मतलब सर कुछ बनाना चाहता हूँ सर, मतलब मशीन वगैरह ऐसा, मतलब
What
शुरू
is
में
your
सोचता
branch?
था।
What is your branch?
क्या सर?
ब्रांच कौन सी तुम्हारी?
ट्रिपल ही सर।
Yeah, triple E stands for electrical and electronics, right?
यस यस सर।
Did you have interest in electrical or electronics?
यस सर।
Uh, what make you think so?
सर वो नॉन कन्वेंशनल सोर्स के क्षेत्र में जाना है।
Non-conventional source of energy.
हाँ। न्यू सोर्स वो डेवलप करना है।
Hmm. Anyone else wants to share the reason behind taking engineering?
So I want to share my
Hmm.
sir. Actually, I like mathematics. But I like mathemat. I had liked mathematics in school days, but I didn't have. But I had not much knowledge in career related. So my class teacher has advised me to take engineering because engineering has have a lot of scope. So she said me that you you should have to choose engineering, so you can done good in that field.
All right.
Can I?
Yeah, Saurabh.
So there are two major reasons because I take engineering. First is sir that I hate bio because I am not very good at bio and mugging up things. Uh, and second is sir from my childhood, my father used to say his friends and our relatives that my son will become engineer. These are two major reasons that
So
that
it is your father's dream.
yes sir, yes sir.
Right.
One of the reason is
So
that
मैं simply आपसे ये बोलना चाहूँगा it's time to end the session. My
yes
ending remarks for the engineering is uh, जो बायो लेता है बेसिकली जो उस स्ट्रीम में जाता है जो मतलब जो डॉक्टर बनता है वो फॉर द होल देयर लाइफ बिकम प्रैक्टिस एज अ डॉक्टर इटसेल्फ जो जिसने डॉक्टरी की पढ़ाई की है वो डॉक्टर पूरी अपनी लाइफ डॉक्टर रहता है जिसने अकाउंट्स की पढ़ाई की है वो या तो अकाउंटेंट या तो सीए होता है पर जो जिसने इंजीनियरिंग की पढ़ाई की है उसके लिए पर्टिकुलर नहीं है कि वो जिंदगी भर इंजीनियर ही रहेगा ये देखा गया है कि जिसने भी इंजीनियरिंग की पढ़ाई की है फॉर द होल ऑफ हिज लाइफ द कन्वर्जन रेट इज अराउंड 5 to 10%, नॉट मोर देन दैट। मतलब सिर्फ 5 से 10% लोग अपनी जो इंजीनियर हैं वो अपनी जिंदगी भर एज ए इंजीनियर ही परस्यू करते हैं। सिर्फ 5 से 10% लोग, बाकी के 90% 95% जो लोग हैं वो किसी अदर स्ट्रीम में जाते हैं। दे बिकम आईएएस ऑफिसर, दे गो इन यूपीएससी अंदर गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स नॉट रिलेटेड टू इंजीनियरिंग फील्ड। So this engineering thing is very versatile. This graduation degree is very versatile. You can become anything. You can become a politician. You can become an administrator. You can become anything. You can even become a good lecturer, PhD scholar, anything. So you should not cut yourself loose that you have chosen engineering and you have done a big mistake, because engineering in this 4 years of engineering life it will give you experience which not every student can get other stream। आपको सब समझ में आ जाएगा 4 साल में कि क्या करना है कैसे करना है। सबसे बड़ी चीज है जो इंजीनियर स्टूडेंट सीख जाते हैं वो है जुगाड़। and for the whole rest of your life that is the most important thing you have to learn। So please don't get depressed if you wanted to choose something else but you got into engineering, complete your 4 years and after that you will see that you are a better person। That is my advice for you। Okay, so that's it for today's session। It was good. That you guys interacted. I got to know your point of view regarding some topics or some personal experiences। I hope you guys liked the session or learned something new regarding
Sir,
the words. Yeah, Didi.
Sir, I wrote a passage, hypothetical passage, that includes all the 10 words of the English that you gave.
All right. How much time do you need?
2 minutes.
All right.
Okay, sir. Akash was a very extraordinary child from the very beginning. He completed his kindergarten when he was 5. He did very good in school. He worked with an NGO which helped to increase the literacy rate in India. Comprehensive education on physics. His truancy in school was usually to complete his dissertation work. He wrote a thesis on tidal power when he was 11. Also, he was good at biology and did the dissection of a mouse when he was 12. He completed his vocational course in a technical field very creatively. He was also working on a hypothesis on how to produce electricity when he was about to graduate. That's it, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you. It was a nice story. All right. Okay. So anyone else wants to say something? So this was all about today's session. I hope you guys liked it and thank you for joining today's session. I hope you guys have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
thank
sir.
you
Thank you,
sir.
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 Thank you, sir.
Thank you.